The biggest mistake people make when they're trying to be a guest on a podcast, like you want to expand your personal brand, get on some podcasts, so you hire a podcast booking service. Maybe you find the cheapest one. Maybe you hire a $20 an hour VA to spray and pray. Just email hosts of all kinds of podcasts out there and pitch you. Huge mistake most of the time. Do you ever get these emails? If you host a podcast, you get them. Hi, Emily. I hope this email finds you well. My name is Leslie. I'm reaching out on behalf of Peter from Company, who has an extensive background in SaaS, market optimization, and global marketing strategies. I was particularly impressed by a recent discussion on the importance of communication. Peter has a rich history of blah, 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 blah. If you've listened to this show ever, you know I don't have guests on my show. If Leslie had listened to one episode of my podcast, she would know that. This doesn't look good for Peter. Leslie, not either. But, Leslie's not the one who's got the personal brand that's trying to get onto the podcast, which doesn't have guests. It doesn't take long, and you can use AI. In fact, I have a prompt that I wrote for this. It took me 2 minutes. I'll put it in the show notes or link to it so you guys can just copy and paste it if you ever need this. But it's really simple to scan for podcasts that are, number one, active, and number two, actually have guests. This is table stakes. This is so basic. Why would Peter pay Leslie to email someone like me? A giant mistake that you can make while you're trying to move fast and break things with your personal brand and just spray and pray is to have somebody representing you who doesn't do even the most basic research. If I were Peter, I would be so embarrassed. Peter, though, is probably the kind of guy who is like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's a numbers game.